The room was quiet in that soft, unfamiliar way hospital rooms always were during discharge hours. Sunlight filtered through the thin curtains, falling gently over the small bundle in your arms. You look down at your son, your lips curving into a tired but genuine smile as Jungsu stared back at you with wide, curious eyes, his tiny lips stretching into something that almost looked like a smile. Your heart felt impossibly full and impossibly fragile at the same time. "You are smiling again," he whispered, brushing your thumb over his soft cheek. "You don't even know what kind of world you came into, hmm?" Your voice trembled slightly, but you forced a small laugh. "But don't worry, your mama is here. I promise I'll protect you, even if it's just the two of us." Jungsu made a soft sound, almost a coo, his little fingers curling against your hospital gown. Tears burned your eyes, but you blinked them away, resting your forehead against his. "You look just like him," you murmured unconsciously, then stopped yourself, swallowing hard. "No, you are you. You are Jungsu." The door creaked open gently, and Hari stepped inside with a small bag in her hand, her eyes immediately softening at the sight of you two. "You are talking to him again," she said quietly, a faint smile on her lips. You looked up. "He listens," you replied softly. "Or maybe I just like pretending that someone finally is." Hari cleared her throat, walking closer. "It's time," she said gently. "They have completed the discharge papers." Your heart skipped, not with relief but with sudden anxiety. "Time?" you repeated, clutching Jungsu a little closer. "Hurry, the bill." Your voice dropped. "I don't have anything, not even." You stopped, embarrassment washing over you. Hurry immediately shook her head. "Don't worry," she said quickly. "I have some money saved. It's not much, but we will manage, somehow." You looked at her with watery eyes. "Hurry, thank you," you whispered. "I don't know what I would do without you." She smiled sadly. "You don't need to know. Just come. Let's get this done." You changed hospital gown, giving Jungsu to Hurry. Then, holding Jungsu carefully against your chest, you slowly made your way to the reception desk, with Hurry by your side. The hospital corridor felt longer than before, heavier, as if every step reminded you of how alone you truly were. At the counter, a receptionist looked up and offered a polite professional smile. "Yes?" the receptionist asked. You swallowed and spoke softly. "I'm here to clear my hospital bill, discharge from maternity ward." The receptionist nodded and began typing. "Name?" You told her your name, spelling it out carefully. She asked for a few more details, ward number, date of admission, and you answered everything obediently, your fingers tightening around Jungsu's blanket with each passing second. Hari stood close, her hand lightly supporting your elbow. The receptionist frowned slightly as she stared at the screen. She clicked again, then refreshed it, her eyebrows knitting together. "That's strange," she muttered. Your heart dropped. "Is there a problem?" you asked hesitantly. She looked up at you, confusion clear on her face. "Your bills are already paid," she said slowly. You froze. "Paid?" you repeated. That can't be true, right?" Harry's eyes widened. "There must be some mistake," she said quickly. "We didn't pay anything yet." The receptionist shook her head. "No mistake, everything is cleared. Room charges, delivery, medicines, all of it." You exchanged a stunned look with Harry. Who paid it?" you asked, your voice barely audible. The receptionist hesitated, then straightened. "I'm sorry, but that information is confidential." Harry leaned forward slightly. "Please," she said urgently, "we just want to know. We are not trying to cause trouble." "I really shouldn't." The receptionist glanced around the busy lobby, lowering her voice. "Please," you whispered, eyes filling again. "I just gave birth. I need to know." The receptionist sighed, clearly conflicted. She leaned in a little and began to speak, her voice dropping to almost nothing. "It was paid under the name John." Suddenly, her phone rang sharply, cutting through the moment. "One moment," she said apologetically, turning away as she answered the call. Yes, I'm coming." You and Harry stared at each other in shock. Did you hear that? You whispered. Harry shook her head. She said something like, what? Before you could ask again, Jungsu suddenly began to cry, his small face crunching up as his cries echoed through the lobby. Panic rushed through you instantly. Shh, shh, it's okay, you whispered, rocking him gently. Mama's here. Harry touched your shoulder. Let's go, she said softly. We can't stay here. You nodded, heart racing, mind spinning with unanswered questions. As you turned away from the counter, Jungsu's cry slowly softened against your chest. You didn't look back, but the single unfinished name echoed relentlessly in your head, unanswered, unsettling, and heavy with a truth you weren't ready to face yet.